Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP. I got another match here I want to do a little bit of a commentary for. This is probably the best match of Smite I've ever had, both on PC and console, at least as far as kills go. I went like 15-3. Definitely the best match I've had yet on Smite. Part of it was a little bit of good luck. I'm playing as Vamana here, which is my favorite warrior. And the team comp on the other side was like 4 physical, 1 magical, and the only magical was a guardian, and he wasn't really much of a problem for me. And of course, Vamana's passive is built all around his physical protection, so yep, it worked out pretty well for me. At least for the first half of this match, I was kind of carrying the team a little bit. I was a little surprised it kind of came out that way. I've never had to be in a situation like that where I felt like I had to carry. Of course, they picked it up. They started picking up a little bit of steam in the later half of the match, so things started going pretty well then. But for the early half, kind of had to carry a little bit. Kind of had to be a little bit of a badass. And of course, I got my badass skin, my Lil Mana for Vamana. That's the only way to play Vamana, as far as I'm concerned. If you're going to play Vamana, you got to play with the best skin. And Lil Mana is definitely one of my favorite skins. He's got a great voice pack with the insults and everything. And of course, I'm spamming the taunts and everything because I just love it. And this was a really fun match, and I just had to share it. The Geb I was playing with actually made a comment in my video yesterday. He was mentioning that he was in the match with me. I was a little surprised he found me. Who knows? Maybe I'm catching on this whole YouTube thing. Who knows? But hey there, it was a pleasure playing with you. I know you said you were kind of riding the struggle bus, but that's okay. You know, it happens. Sometimes you have a hard time playing Smite. There's no need to get upset about it. Just don't get angry about it. Don't get salty. I was playing a match earlier today, and we had this Osiris on our team, and he was just getting mad. He was spamming the chat like all caps, calling everyone idiots. Like, what are you fucking morons doing? Have you ever played Smite before? You guys need to uninstall and go back to console. That kind of crap. We don't need that kind of negativity in Smite. If you're doing bad and the team's doing bad, don't get negative. Sometimes things just go wrong in Smite. It just happens. We all have bad matches, and he was a good sport. This Geb, rather, was a pretty good sport. There's just no need to get angry about it. It just happens. So, but yeah, I felt like sharing this match. I'm going to go ahead and do some selective commentary here whenever it comes up. By the way, I worked on Fatalis first. You may notice I don't really have my custom item build set up. I have it on console, but I haven't done it yet on PC because we were in matchmaking and I was kind of waiting to see what the team was going to need. And I decided, we kind of could use a warrior, because I was the last person to select. And I was like, I'll pick Vamana because he's pretty much the only warrior I can do well at. So I picked Vamana, and naturally I didn't have my my item build set up quite yet. So yeah, I was a little unprepared in that aspect. So normally I would go with something else first. I would probably go with like Breastplate of Valor first when I was playing Vamana. But this time I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just go for a Fatalis, and it actually worked pretty well for me. You can tell there's a few moments where I was able to kill enemies early in the game by pretty much just sticking to them, and that's what Fatalis does. It removes that speed debuff when you land attacks. So it was working out pretty well for me. This Nemesis wanted me dead so bad. Yeah, there was a few points in this match where I was angering my opponents to the point where they really wanted me dead. It just... I was being a little mean. Won't lie, I was being a little cruel. Being a little try-hard, spamming those taunts. That's just how I play. I don't mean anything personal by it. It's just how I have a good time. But yep, I'm going to go ahead and be quiet now. I'll come back when there's a little bit more to share. Oh, wait, I think I got this Neath right here. Yeah, see, this is Fatalis in action. I can just stick to her. And it's really good to use when you have Fatalis. So, when you have your ult ready. So you can just keep stomping them and they just can't run away. And of course that number 1's great for knocking folks out of the way too, for when your ultimate runs out, like it did right there. Quite nice. quite nice. But yet, oh man, do I get this nemesis or someone else? Ah, Kukulkan got it. That's okay. That's okay. Here's my friend Artemis. I get a few more kills on Artemis in this match. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet and let the rest of this play, and I will come back when there's a little bit more to discuss.
Yo, be right back.
Pour one out for the homie. An ally has been slain.
Bulletproof boot.
Initiate.
Out of my way, numbnut.
See ya!
And there's my first death. I have two more. I got hit with a double stun. First it was Thor, and I'm trying to remember what was that other one. Was that Nemesis? I'm not sure, but I got hit with two stuns, and it took me down. So, and that's one of the reasons you want a really good Geb on your team, so they can use that stone shield, because that stone shield doesn't just give you little extra HP to sort of absorb damage. You can also use it to cleanse CC, because when you apply it, it automatically cleanses all CC. So that's really good for situations when you're dealing with an opponent that likes using stuns and roots and stuff like that. I've been able to use it to do stuff like, say, I've been able to rescue a teammate from a Fenrir ult. Like, I've seen one of those horrible, horrible situations that we've all seen before, where someone uses their Fenrir ult and they try to drag your teammate over to the tower for an easy kill, so the tower can do all the work for them. And you have to be a little quick on the draw, but I was able to use that ult, or rather that stone shield, and actually get him out of Fenrir's jaws right before he got to the tower. It's so satisfying. I like this right here. I'm trying to push this minion, and I get to the end, and they try to body block it, but then I use my number one to knock them out of the way, and we get those 15 points. That's really nice. I was so certain I was going to die. I was like, as long as I push the minion, it's worth, but my teammates came in for the save. So thank you, teammates. That was pretty awesome. That was a nice save, and we were able to push that minion. That got us a nice, sizable lead over our enemies, which was nice. You may also notice that I'm using a custom voice pack, or not a voice pack, but a announcer pack. In this match, I got it for that Summer of Smite event. It was like one of the gifts, I think it was. I think it was Summer of Smite. But yeah, I was like, oh, I have this, and I haven't used it yet. I never really used a custom announcer pack before. Can't remember what it's called. This is like my first match using it. I make Xing Tian waste his ult, and of course I decide to insult him a little bit more, just to tick him off. But yeah, I never used it before, and it's not bad. It's kind of neat. I'm not sure if I'll keep using it or not, but it was still pretty cool. It was very, very nice, and I had a lot of... I kind of had a few good laughs out of it. Oh, I think I got this Thor too. Oh, see, there's that Fatalis just sticking to him. That's right, your bunny hopping ain't gonna save you, Thor. It just ain't gonna save you. So yeah, another nice little moment there I wanted to do a little bit of a commentary for. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we get this Artemis again. Oh, man, I was so upsetting this Artemis. I think she tries to use her Sanctuary here to get out, but it was too little too late. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Geb. Thank you for the setup. Oh my god. And I almost died again, and I had to use my Sanctuary to get out of there. But yep, very nice play from my team right there.
Thanks. Bulletproof boom.
Come on, kid.
The double.
Ally has been slain.
Now.
Serpent swiftness.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Serpent swiftness. Storm strike.
Absolutely styled.
I love this right here. I was not going to let the Xingtian escape. Ooh, right before he was getting ready to enter his fountain. Tisk, tisk. And there's this Artemis again. I'm just so mean to this Artemis. I don't know why. She's just always in the worst place at the worst time. It's just, oh my goodness. I was feeling so bad for this Artemis. I think that's like the 4th kill I've gotten on her so far. I don't know why I'm being so mean to this Artemis. I don't know why. Like I said, wrong place, wrong time. And it's about this time I start working on my protections. Like I said, it wasn't too hard to build against this enemy team because they were mostly physical damage. So I go ahead and take Breastplate of Valor, which is great because you get your cooldowns, you get a big boost of physical protection, and you get a bit of mana. And I decided to work on Mantle of Discord next. It gives me a little bit of magical protection too, so I can defend myself against this Xingtian. I think I'm pronouncing that right, on the other team. Plus, it still gives me some extra physical protection, and it gives me 15% to cooldown. So, I just about max out my cooldowns here with that item. So, I'm definitely ready to go. I'm definitely kicking ass at this point. I got my cooldowns just pretty much maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but it's like 5% short of the max, so it might as well be. And I pushed another siege minion. I'm pretty good at that. I like pushing those siege minions. It's one of those things I'm pretty good at. I'm thinking my 2nd kill comes up here. I kind of pushed my luck, but like I said, as long as I push the siege minion, I'm not mad. I'm not salty about it. So of course Thor had to ult to do it, but hey, you know, if you got to make them ult to kill you, then you know that they're having to try hard to kill you, which is satisfying. I take my next item, which I think is Witchblade. I can't believe I've been ignoring this item for so long. It's so great. It gives you bonus physical protections. You get some extra attack speed out of there. And it reduces the attack speed of nearby enemies, which is good for when you start sticking by them. I think it's a great item, not just for Vamana, but I think it's a great way to sort of complement Fatalis. Because Fatalis is one of those items that works with you having to stay close to him. I could have killed this Artemis again, but I held back somehow. Like that last hit, I was like, you know what? I'm going to let Geb take it. I'm going to let Geb have this one. Because I was really just starting to feel really bad for this Artemis at this point. I don't know why. I was just like, wow. You know, I'm just pooping on this Artemis. I need to stop. I'm so mean. I'm so cruel. I shouldn't be this way. But yeah, that was just another really funny moment I felt like I needed to comment on.
An ally has been slain. Roasted and toasted. Two for the price of one.
It's about around this time I noticed that Artemis gave me a compliment in the chat feed. Isn't that nice? It's always nice when someone gives you a compliment when you're playing Smite. It's certainly better when people are raging and blaming you for things like that Osiris I was telling you about I was playing with earlier. I wish I recorded that whole thing. I only recorded like the last half of it, but wow, that guy was just going full caps, calling everybody every name under the sun. He was just getting mean. I don't know. It's just one of those guys where it's like whenever they die, they want to blame everyone else for it, even though they're doing things like they're rushing all the way over to the other end of the arena by themselves. It's like, dude, I can only give you so much support, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely better than that. Don't be raging. Don't be blaming teammates. You know, be a good teammate like this Artemis. You know, I appreciate the compliment. It's always nice to stay in good spirits, especially when the match is getting tough. And you'll notice at this point that we definitely have a strong, sizable lead. It kind of goes back and forth for a lot of this fight, but this is about around the point where we kind of get that lead and we maintain it for the majority of the fight. It's very, very nice. I was pretty much confident that we could win this at this point. Of course, there can always be a comeback. You know, there's always miracles, and y'all you've all seen me make crazy comebacks before. I've posted a couple videos of me making wild comebacks. There's that Artemis again. She's just lucky it wasn't me killing her. But yeah, I'm pushing another siege minion, of course. And this Xing Tian actually threw me in the direction of the siege minion, which kind of didn't make sense. In that sense, you would have wanted me to throw me away from the siege minion, but oh well. I think part of the reason that I was having an easy time in this match is because I was being match made with a lot of new players. The thing is that my account is still relatively new on PC. It's like around level 9 at the moment. So I'm thinking I'm being match made with a lot of relatively new players to the game, which is unfortunate because I do have a lot of experience on console. So, oh my goodness, I was screwing with the Xing Tian. He just could not land attacks on me. I was just toying with him. But yeah, I think that was part of the reason. I'm sure later in the game when my account gets leveled up, they'll start matchmaking me with players who are much more my speed. Oh, and we lost our Artemis. Now, this Artemis never came back. I don't know if she like rage quit or she just had a bad connection or what, but I was getting a little worried. I was like, oh, can we still pull this off even though we're a player short? You know, but we did pull it off. I decided not to chase this Thor, but that was okay. In the end, I still got, again, the Artemis, and I go ult, and not do I just get this Artemis, but I get this Neath right here. Again, wrong place, wrong time for the double kill. That is just delicious. That is so wonderful. Oh, man. And I think we're approaching the end of this fight very, very soon. I get my last death near the end of the fight. I was actually still waiting to respawn when the fight ended. It was pretty intense. And this was a lot of fun. Big thank you to all the people I played with. I really had a lot of fun playing with you guys. And I know this, I don't know if this Geb is still watching my videos. If you are, I appreciated playing with you. If you want to send me a friend request, I'd appreciate it. You know, maybe we could play together sometime. I had a blast with y'all. And of course, if y'all want to play with me too, you can send me an invite. You know me, I'm Bob Plays Smite. That's what I am on PC. I love playing with you guys. And that's really about it. I'm going to let the rest of this footage play. If you enjoyed this video, then spank that like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section if you have any feedback for me. I love hearing back from you, and I try to respond to as many people as I can. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.
You have been slain.
Fire, ignite!
Can't stop, won't stop.
Good game. Oh, you the ball!